How you breathe is the foundation of your health, and it's more important than your diet, your exercise, and your sleep combined. And the science shows us that breath work can help us lower stress, increase energy, and feel calmer with just a couple of minutes of practice. The problem is, most of us don't know how breath work works and what breathing exercises to use in what situations. Maybe you tried a bit of box breathing in your time, or a bit of Wim Hof, or maybe one night you weren't able to get to sleep and you went on YouTube and you looked for some 4-7-8 breathing. And chances are it didn't really work very well, or in some cases it made things worse. And this is because at first glance, breathwork is very confusing. It seems to contradict itself at every point. So I've spent the last decade attempting to make breathwork as simple as possible for me and my clients, and that's why I created this. This is the periodic table of breathwork. This is every breathing exercise mapped into just one of 6 categories. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you and teach you how to understand breathwork in a way that you will know more than 99% of the planet. So you will never be lost again to know what exercise to do, where to do it, and how to do it, because it's all here. And the best part is I've created a completely free digital version of this, which you will get at the end of this video. So I cannot wait. Let's get stuck in. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Mike. I'm a breathwork teacher and researcher, and I've spent the best part of a decade trying to understand the complexities of breathwork so that I can use the power of breathing tools to help me feel better and help my clients as well. And over that time, I discovered 6 key areas that every single breathing exercise fits into. And using this framework and the acronym R.E.S.E.T, you will never be lost again what to do. So let me just break down these 6 areas for you. And R.E.S.E.T is very apt because we need to actually reset our breath. Science shows that by about the age of 5, we start to lose our good breathing that we're born with, our gift. And we lose that because of school and stress and watching role models and a whole host of other things. But we can get it back again. We need a reset. So that's exactly what this does. And it just so happens to spell out the areas that we're going to be working on. Pretty cool, eh? So let's break it down. So the R is this area here, okay? And this is release. This is opening up your rib cage and your diaphragm so that you can breathe easier. I want you to think about release a little bit like it's the engine of your vehicle. And quite frankly, there's probably no point even worrying about the rest of the breathing exercises until we release, until we actually have a rib cage that can expand and a diaphragm that can move properly and we're not breathing taller. And these exercises will help you do that. Then we move over to E, which is energize. That sits here right now. And these are slightly quicker techniques. You might call these up-regulation techniques. The ability to help you have more energy in the short term and sometimes in the long term. Then we come over to S, which is soothe. And that's this area here. Think about this as down regulation, as being able to calm down and relax, get to sleep. And these exercises will help you do that. We've got things like coherence breathing in here and box breathing. And then we come here to embody, the next E. Embodiment is a bit like meditation. It's connecting your focus to the feelings of the body. We get very good at being disconnected, being on these things too much. And actually the whole world of information here that we need to pay attention to. And these will show you how to do that. Then we've got T, tolerate, slowing down, tolerating our breath. The slower breath, the slower mind, the slower mind, the slower heart rate. That's all here. And then we've got another T, couldn't make it fit any better than this, which is transformational. And these are the sexier breathing exercises, the advanced breath work that should be done with a professional in a professional setting. So this is the overview of it. I'm going to now jump in and explain some of these exercises in the actual video itself. But just remember where those 6 letters are for reset, we're resetting our system using this. Now, just one thing to share is the difference between how we breathe and breath work. How we breathe is what we do 24/7 when we're not thinking about it. Breath work are the exercises that we do when we're consciously trying to do something. The cool thing is the breathing exercises influence how we breathe in a good way or a bad way. So we want to be very careful with that, and that's what this chart does. So let's jump in now to the digital version. Okay, so here we are. This is the periodic table. The link is down below so you can access yours right away. This will be charged for at some stage. As of this video being published, I am going to be giving this away for free just to get some people in, stress test it a little bit. So if you are seeing this video and this link, then I highly encourage you to pop your email address in and get signed up for it. This has taken a hell of a lot of time and I'm so excited to share it with you. So these are the cards that explain reset here. So we can look at release and it'll explain exactly what it is, why it matters, the benefits you can expect, and then it will give you the exercises down here. So if we just take release as an example, here we can make this bigger, are some of the exercises that will help you release your breathing system. Think about release as a breath yoga. So if we click on cat-cow, what we've got here is we've got all the humble understandings of what the cat-cow is, how it works, and this is the best part. When you click here, there's a video of me teaching you the exact cat-cow technique. Again, this is free right now. It won't be for long, so get it if you're seeing this video. Then we can look at, say, for example, apple picking, why it's important, and there's a video of me doing it. And this is the theme throughout the whole table. So if we want to energize, we would take, for example, breath of fire. What is breath of fire? An ancient rhythmic breathing technique. It tell you how to do it. And there you go. There's a little breathing breath of fire exercise, 3 rounds, taught by moi on there as well. And so on and so forth. I'm not going to go through every single thing because I want you to download this and play with it yourself. I'm incredibly excited with this because I don't think anything like this has ever existed, where it takes all the information from breathing and gives it you in a complete picture. So everything's in there. The link is down below. This is the best way I know to harness breathwork so that you can use it to feel the states you want to feel. So if you're feeling tight in the chest and you're feeling stressed and you've got poor shoulders, then release is going to be a great place to start. If you're exhausted all the time and you're looking for pick-me-ups, then you've got some up-regulation energizing exercises. If you're stressed and you can't sleep and you're switched on all the time, and this is where most people need to spend a lot of time, in soothe, in down-regulate, and these are the exercises to do that. If you are disconnected, not feeling your feelings or feeling your feelings too much, then spending some time in embodiment would be very, very helpful. And then tolerate is a good one if we're out of breath a lot, if we're mouth breathing as we're walking around going up hills. So they're all there. And if you want to learn the advanced stuff, for example, if we look at holotropic breathing, I've actually got an interview here with a holotropic guided teacher. So everything's in here to play with. All right, so have fun with it. Put in the comments down below what you've learned, what you're looking to play with, how long you've been using breathwork, anything like that. Just gives a little flavour of what you're hoping to get from this. And if you want improvements, you can let me know as well. This is only going to be available for a very limited period of time. I do plan to use this for something else. So have fun with this and get it. And if you do get it, you keep it. That's the other thing I should say as well. All right. Get the link, see you there, and YouTube recommends you check out this video next. So have a look at this if you're enjoying the content so far. Cheers.